Alright, y'all know how I go. Before I start, I just want to say I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope everybody is staying blessed. I hope everybody's taking all the opportunities that's coming their way. And I hope everybody is just doing well. Now, like I said, I'm always doing something before while I'm doing this. So if y'all hear any extra noise or anything like that, because I'm trying to do a little cleaning real quick, trying to get stuff a little organized for the week. The one thing that's been really on my mind, and it's not nothing crazy, but and like I knew what I was getting into, so I'm not tripping at all. But it's like when you step back and you think about it, this adulting thing, this is hard. Like I don't I be thinking about am I doing this the right way? Like I just need a sign or something to let me know, okay, I'm still on the right track because I'm not doing anything crazy that makes me think that I'm derailing. But it's just that I always wanted like time is of the essence. I'm 24 right now, and it feels like my birthday is like 2 months away. It feels like I'm just getting older every blink of an eye, and I'm just like, yo, am I doing what I need to be doing? And I guess maybe if you're thinking about it, maybe you're not. In a sense, I guess maybe that's just how my weird brain thinks. But I always wonder if like second guessing myself on what I need to be doing, then I might be doing something wrong from the get go. But I really sometimes I just don't know. Like you never really know when a opportunity is good for you or when it's not until you go for it. And then you you see the repercussions from it and then you really know after like I should have did or I shouldn't have done or something like that. Like the one thing that bothers me is that I never know if I have where my chips should fall. Like sometimes I put my all into something and then I'll be second guessing it the whole time like, yo, should I put all my chips in this basket? Should I spread my chips around? What like it's adulting is hard, man. I got people calling my phone to talk about money, and I'm just like, yo, I don't. Of course, I'm reaping the benefits of certain entities, so I need to pay. Totally understand. But just the fact of people just calling my phone from random numbers, I don't know who it is. They're not leaving voicemails. They just calling me, then I finally get a chance to answer, and it's a bill, and I'm just like, gosh, like leave me alone. Even though, of course, everybody would want to say leave me alone. It's not that simple, but it's like I feel like I'm always being bothered. I feel like I'm never making enough money, so I'm working overtime. And then if I work overtime, then it's just something else that I could be doing. But no, I want to stay at work to make more money. And it's like it's just a weird cycle that I feel like I go through every single week. And I'm like, yo, am I doing this right? Like even like almost every single day I go to work, I'm I'm saying, yo, who needs this? Do I need to stay? Do I need to stay? Like in one week, I probably did like 3 or 4 10-hour shifts, and I was supposed to only do like a six or something like that. I never not a six. Let's say like almost every shift I'm staying after my time. Like I only get 8.5 hour shifts, so usually around maybe like hour 6, hour 7, they'd be like, "You want to stay, Rob? We need you to do X, Y, and Z." And I'd be like, "Yo, should I just go home?" But if I go home, then I'm not making no money. And if I go home and I not do something productive, then there's a waste of time for me going home. So then I should have stayed and made the money. Like that stuff always be going through my head. And I just feel like, yo, am I doing this right? Am I losing out on other opportunities because I'm staying at work, or am I like I said, it's hard, man. And it's like I don't know if I'm doing it right. Like I feel like I'm never pleased, and maybe that's my own doing, but I feel like I'm never prospering. I guess to a degree that I feel as though I should, and that could be for a whole bunch of things. I certainly don't know. 'Cause I'm still trying to figure it out. But I sometimes I go to bed and I just feel like, yo, did I do enough yesterday? Enough to say that I had a very productive day? Did I? Like, could I have done more? Is there anything I need to take care of because I can't think of it? But if I can't think of it, then is it that important? And then I figure it out later that it was, and I'm just like, damn, like, why didn't I? Like, it's a lot. And sometimes I'm just like, yo, can I just like a time machine will be the best thing for me right now. I always try to give certain tips to like my younger coworkers that are just turning 18 or younger than me, even older than me. But like I really want to talk to the younger people. Be like, yo, let me tell you something. If I would have known this when I was your age, I knew I'd be better off. And sometimes it bothers me that I didn't know, but at least I know. Like certain times you go through whole life not knowing certain information, you never know what could have happened. So even though I didn't know it back then, I'm glad I eventually caught on. So now that I caught on, all I can do is take the information that I've learned and apply it to the future, and hopefully I could reap some benefits from it. But I like, and it's also bad because I always be like not necessarily on pocket watching, but I'll see someone my age or even younger get something crazy, and I'll be like, yo, man, I'm not doing enough because they got X, Y, and Z, and that's a bad thing. 'Cause you never know of anybody else's circumstances or why certain things happen or this that, and the third. But I do that. Like if the homie get like a brand new car, I'd be like, yo, I'm not working hard enough because I couldn't like I didn't get one or I'm not thinking of or it's like, yo, I'm not working hard enough. He did it off the whim. And if I can't do it off the whim, then that means that I'm not working hard enough. And then why am I not working hard? Am I just like it's there's too much that goes into it for me, and it bothers me because it's like I don't know until it's over. Like I guess maybe when I turn like let's say 27, 28, I look back and be like, yo, I didn't put in enough work, or maybe I did, or maybe I am putting in enough work and I just don't know it yet. And then like, but the one thing that scares me, I never want to be like old and just be like, yo, I wasted all this time doing nothing or not doing enough, or what do I have to show for it? Like I remember last year, right? I looked at how much money I made the entire year. Then I looked at my bank account, and every year it upsets me. 'Cause I was like, did I have to buy? Did I need to spend this much money? Why didn't I recoup as much as I should? Like, it's like, let's say, it's like, it's crazy. This isn't me personally, but let's say I made, let's say, 20,000, right? And then I only have to show for it, it's like 1,000 in my bank account. Not, like I said, it's not me, but I'm just saying that's how I feel every single time, no matter what the amounts are. I could, like, let's say if I made 20 grand and then I had 19 in the bank account, I'll probably still be like, even though that's on way better odds, I'll probably still be like, you know what? I spent $1,000. Why? Let me look at my receipts. Let me look at my bank account. Let me see what did I buy that wasn't necessary. How can I change up so I can make sure I don't spend as much money? Like that's my one goal. I never want to spend money no more, or I want to spend as low as possible. Like unfortunately, right now it looks like I got to buy a new laptop, but I got this iPad right here, and I'm gonna use this to the depth, so I don't even have to. But then also on the other side, my mind's like, yo, it'll be dope to have a new MacBook. But it's just like, do I need a new MacBook? Why do I need a MacBook? Is me buying a MacBook really gonna benefit me in the way that I need to, or am I just want to buy some stuff? Because we all get into that mode of I just want to spend some money. I want something new, and I gotta get away from that. Like I made like I'm every day I'm making strides to get away from certain things, but it's just like, am I doing it right? Like if I spend like let's say $100, right? I know I could get that back like on my next paycheck. Like it's not gonna bother me for me spending $100. But then when you figure out what you spend it on, like, yo, did I need that? And then I think about it in the grand scheme to see like I'm not a good not to say I'm not a good adult, but I'm an adult now. I can't just be spending money willy nilly. $100 may not mean nothing to me, but I know it not necessarily that it's supposed to, but that money could be placed somewhere else to benefit me even better. And it's like I never know if I'm like I never know if I'm doing it right. Like sometimes, like let's say if I get a new job, right? I'm gonna be so hesitant to see if I should go for a new job. Because then it's another thing. Am I being complacent, even though I know I need to go? And it's just all these like it's my mind spins so much to the point that I'm looking at myself in the mirror every day, and I'm just like, yo, are you good? Am I doing all I? Am I being the best me I could be? Am I doing everything in my power to try and be successful? And then I gotta figure out that question, but I never really know. I guess right now maybe I know a little bit. I know more than I know before, but it's hard to figure that out. And it's hard to figure out that I have to make sacrifices for the ultimate goal. Like this is a job and this is a job at my job, this promotion. I just got a promotion. I'm trying to set up for a different promotion because it's gonna give me more money. But I know what that's gonna come with. I know that this is gonna take up most of my time now. And like I still want to have a social life with my friends and I have a girlfriend and everything like that. And sometimes I just want to chill, but I know this job's gonna take me away from mostly all of that to some degree. But am I willing to let that job go away? No. I know if I get it, then I'm taking it. But it's just like it's always a give and take, no matter what it is. And I don't know if I'm necessarily doing it right because of my selfishness. Like I know I'm not a kid no more, but sometimes I wonder, am I still doing kid stuff? And it's like if I am, how do I change it? Because like changing a mindset is crazy. Like it's not that easy to just stop being a spender. Like you gotta get away from that. And I've tried. Not saying I'm just me being a spender is the reason why I question myself, but it's just an example that I have. But I know I'm probably not the only one thinking of it, but it's just like sometimes I wish I just had a sign to be like, yo, whatever you're doing, keep at it. Or whatever you're doing, you gotta change that, bro. Like if I just had some sort of sign to let me know that I'm on the right track or I need to get on a new track, like that would be perfect right now. Like sometimes I'll be reading my fortune cookies and like I choose I like not like I don't know how everybody feels about fortune cookies if it means anything to you or not, but sometimes it's just like I read it and I just be like, yo, okay. I'm like it feels like I'm reading into them a little bit too much. Maybe I'm reading into them because they're kind of on the positive note. But I'd be like, yo, why did I get this one? Out of all the fortune cookies, why did I get this one? But it'd be weird because sometimes they'd be like aligning with each other. So I'd be like, yo, this gotta be a sign. Why am I getting these fortune cookies back to back to back? Like I don't know, but I have them hung up on my whiteboard just in case. Just so I always remember and be like, yo, what are we doing this for? What's the goal? What's the plan? But like I said, I don't know. But I already know. Is it adulting thing? It's not all what it's cracked up to be. But I don't want to skip to the time that I finally figure it out if I do figure it out. And then waste the time just wondering. Because, like, okay, let's say when I'm 30, I'm real successful and everything like that. Am I willing to skip to 30 so I can feel a little better about myself? No. But I wish I knew it was coming. So I was like, okay, it'll all work out. But no one ever knows if it's going to work out. But you just got to keep on working through it. So hopefully one day I'll end up figuring it out.